Hey, honey, what am I doing? I'm headed to the doctor and then work. Wow, is that our mailman? Is that what I was needing? You know, whatever. What are you doing? How are you? Oh, shit. I just hit a branch. Well, no, I mean, they've got to look at one of my incisions. Having a little bit of issues with one of my incisions, so I called and I thought they would just tell me, oh yeah, it's probably just this, and let's call this in for you. And no, she said, you need to come in and let them see you. I said, oh great. Bless it, girl. Well, I'm glad you're better today. And now I'm running behind. And of course, I'm going to catch every red light and everything. Yeah. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's enough that it's kept me a little concerned. So I called to ask them about it. And I don't know. Either way, I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe my body isn't absorbing one of the sutures on the inside, and it could be that it's just trying to push it out. It could be a little infection. I don't know. Hey, mama. Can time out people longer. Oh, you're so bad. I'm gonna go around all these people. You can time them out longer now, huh? I know that makes you happy. I've got to get there before 4 o'clock, and I'm just barely gonna make it. If I can hurry up and get on break. What you doing? Well, I'm headed to the city. I'm gonna run by the doctor's office, and their last patient's at 4, so they wanted me to come today. That problem we talked about last week, it's like worse, and it hurts really bad. So I called thinking they might just call something in if that's what it was, and she said that I need to come in and have them look at it. It's like really tender today. So I'm gonna go to the doctor, and then I'm just gonna chill somewhere until it's time to start work. I guess I'll come back live and hang out with y'all or something. I don't know. God bless America. I don't have the time or the patience for these fuckers to be driving like idiots right now. I gotta get on the highway. Come on. God dang. Got that big ass fucking truck. Drive it. Shit. Oops. Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate your... Yeah, I will need to make sure. Don't hate your Wi-Fi. It doesn't mean anything against you. Tender meat rather than chewy leather. Okay, what is that in reference to? Cracker Jack driving people. Tell me about it. These fuckers definitely got their license out of a Cracker Jack box. Move closer to the register section of the McDonald's. Oh, she's got a point there. Oh. Oh, yes, tender to the touch. It's sensitive. It hurts. My owie hurts. That one confused me. No medium rare. Rare. Always rare. Gone out to, oh no, that sucks. Are y'all don't have any weather up there right now, do you? I literally, not a hater, I can't even put my, like my waistband right there. I'm having to pull it down lower on my belly. I can't, it's really irritated that much. Yes, always rare. Look, I mean, you ain't even really got to heat it up. If we're talking about beef, just cut the horns off, slap it on its ass, and sit it on through. Nice day. Oh. Well, you know, yep, button of shorts undone. Yeah. Yes. Well, and even when I was hunting Saturday, I guess it was a little tender then because I was having to leave my button undone on my pants. FBSI, I mean, you're like up there where all these people, yes, still moving, absolutely, live. My janky back road, y'all could scoot up just a little bit and I could turn right on red. God, these assholes out here today. Nope. I probably should not be in public today. This is why I work by myself. Hopefully they can give me something nice and about. Nice stop. Okay. I will ask them. That doesn't sound good. It sounds great that she might not be wearing pants. Unfortunately, snaky hole, I'm wearing pants. I wasn't a while ago though, just boxers, because the kids were at the house, but I left my boxers on and put my scrubs over them. What happened? You sound like me when oh God, the older I get, you would think that with age would come more patience, right? I was extremely patient when I was young. And the older I get, the less patience I have. I cannot tolerate much at all. I road rage bad. No, it's one of my incisions from my surgery. So I'm 5 weeks out from my surgery, and one of my incisions is like kind of angry looking, and has a little bit of stuff coming out of it. I know y'all want to hear all this yummy details, and it hurts. So this has been going on for, I guess, a little over a week. It's really tender now. So I've been trying to keep it cleaned out. I've been using like Q-tips with alcohol and then drying it out. I've even took your advice, not a hater. I stood in my bathroom with my hair dryer on the cool setting to make sure that my belly button was dry. But not a hater, that was it. When I cleaned it this morning, when I noticed that it was really bad again, I cleaned it this morning. When I wiped the Q-tip across the incision, there was just a few little dots of blood. So that's why, that and the extra tenderness today is why I decided to go ahead and call. See what they said. Peroxide. Now, I've been using alcohol. I know people like to use peroxide, but peroxide is not good for healthy skin, and it's really not good for healing skin. So if you have like granulation tissue, which is the tissue that starts forming the scar. That's called granulation tissue. Peroxide can kill that good tissue off that's starting to form. So you never want to put peroxide on healthy skin or newly healing skin, because it sucks oxygen away and it will mess with the healing process. Peroxide's really for like something that's damaged and super dirty and even dying. Hold on, I gotta turn. All right, whew, the sun's bright. I can't see y'all. Topical, yeah. No, listen, that's funny, Scarred, because I was the same way. Like, you know, when we were kids, peroxide on everything, right? Skin your knees, peroxide on it. Cut your hand, peroxide on it, and that's it. But years ago, I worked for a surgeon in his office, and he was a general surgeon, and that was he's the one that taught me about that. He was like, absolutely not, because you know, we did a lot of wound care and debriding and stuff like that, and post-op care, but that's how I learned about that. I would have never known. I mean, I was probably 30 years old when I found out myself. Some people's body take forever to heal. I died on everything, yeah. Well, and so, not a hater, I said before you got here, I'm kind of wondering if like one of the sutures right there just hasn't dissolved and my body's not absorbing it and trying to push it out. So it could be something with one of the sutures too, and it's just a reaction, and like an inflammatory reaction. I don't know, there was a name for that grainy shit that starts first in a bad cut. Yes, when you have new tissue growing and forming, it's called granulation tissue. That's right. And not a hater, that one incision on the right side that had this end of the suture sticking out, I was able to pull one. There were two little pieces sticking out of it. I pulled one out, but the other one I can't get to budge still. I figured it would have dissolved more by now and just fell out. Yeah. Well, see, that's why I'm wondering that, because I could have swore that I saw a little tiny white something, like it was another suture poking out of that navel one last week, but I can't tell today. He didn't glue it together very straight either. Don't swear. I shouldn't swear. You're right. Me and my foul mouth, as some of them old hags said over on one of their pages. Me and her foul mouth, that foul mouth girl. I'm sure y'all just absolutely are all offended by my foul mouth. Feel the staples. No. Kathy is enjoying. Yeah, I saw that. It's so offended. None of y'all curse at all. I thought they say that, like, it was scientifically proven that people who use cursey words are a little bit more intelligent. I don't know. It's just something I've read, you know, on the internet, because everything on the internet's true. Okay. There we go, Snake Hole. I love you. Y'all are the best. Oh gosh, I didn't get a nap. I'm ready for this teething thing to end so he can get back on a regular schedule. Luca didn't take a very good nap today. I never fucking cuss. My granddaddy would roll over his fucking... Oh, well, let me just tell you. My nanny and papa would too. Now, I don't do make it an effort not to curse around like my parents and stuff, but elderly people, I'm respectful and I don't curse around them. But look, if you're complaining about me cursing on my own live feed, then you can just bye. Like, I'm sure there's somebody with another live feed knitting some toboggans or something. I don't fucking know. Knitting some dog sweaters. That's heck yeah, with us and Jesus. You're right. A switch. My pappy used to make us go out back and pick our own switch at the beginning of the day when we would get to their house, and they would set it by the refrigerator in the kitchen, so it was already there if we acted up. Now, I never got whooped by him, but he just did it. Snake hole. Let's talk about this cruise. I'm kind of, I don't know what word I want to pick at the moment as to how I feel about it. I'm really, all I can say is all bets are off at this point. Get ready to be trolled to the max when you come back, because all this whining and crying about money and needing to work and can't do this and can't do that, and then you've got the money to go on first a weekend retreat away, I don't even know, in the mountains, I guess, or something. And y'all know, like, even if it was with the church, those things aren't cheap. If it was a church retreat this weekend, you are still paying a couple $100 a person to go to these things, because it's got your accommodations and meals and all are included, right? So they probably paid a good chunk for this little retreat thing they were on this past weekend, and now they're on this cruise, which I kind of find funny, because about a month ago she was trying to sell a cruise ticket. Was it Joel's ticket she was trying to sell? Remember? So Joel just didn't want to go at all, and now he has to because he didn't want to waste the ticket. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a few steps back. If the Holy Spirit was okay with it. A cat's, oh gosh, yeah. I can back myself up a little bit. I don't know if any of the other girls are here that know about this. I think I shared the video with them. I think this is the cruise that they had scheduled right when COVID hit, and it got canceled, and they've rescheduled it. This is the second time now they've rescheduled it to now, if I'm not mistaken. So allegedly the cruise was already paid for before COVID. I have no idea what it is, but I do remember her talking about that. But still, I was also told that she did a little fashion show of all her new clothes, or some of her new clothes that she had to take on the cruise. I don't have any desire to go on a cruise, to tell you the truth. After some of the stuff that I've seen, and then, like people that used to work on cruise ships do their little tell-alls. Have you ever seen how disgusting it really is, and the germs that lurk around in there? I wonder how many people actually get sick during or right after a cruise. I'm good. Like, let's go to Hawaii. Let's go to, I don't know. I'll go on trips and vacations and stay in hotels, but I ain't going on a cruise where the freaking water is recycled or something. I don't know. I bet Mike was laughing when she did it. Not Kathy. She's washed in the blood. I mean, apparently not. why is she always sick with her mold and Lyme stuff if she's so washed in the blood? I'm fixing to have to drive a little faster. Yeah, I figured you meant licking. Oh my gosh, not a hater. You gotta catch up on Lisa from LMW Plum Crazy. She is completely off the chain. Completely. She has lost her mind. And she has quit her job, but she's telling people that she got fired, but she quit her job the day of the fight. Yes, I believe so. And she claims that she got evicted, but she also that same day said she was going to move, and then allegedly the management person or whatever called her and told her, "You're evicted." This is what she said, and I'm like, that's not how this works. It's not how this works at all. They can't just call you and tell you you're evicted, and you say I'm evicted. It's a longer process than that. I'm gonna need somebody to come clean my house for me, please, and do some of my other work around the house. And she bought that. Yeah, that Jeep only cost 40 grand. Are you serious? Those things are ugly. I do not like those trucks. And I do like Jeeps. I just think those things, whatever, Raptor or whatever it's called, it's ugly. Wow. There is no way. Now I gotta look. There's no way she got that thing for $42,000. It wasn't it brand new? I just can't see that. I looked, I had finally given in and looked at some of the Broncos, and there's one package in the sports, not the sports, the, I remember which one it is. Oh, basic. Okay, gotcha. I was going to say, because the Broncos that I've been looking at were 50 to 60. I think the one that I actually did kind of like was like 62,000. Hey, I'll Scarred, I can't open that up right now. I'll open it here when I get off. Okay, sweetie? What are you doing? Jesus Lady is the one on the cruise. We're talking about Lisa and her Jeep truck and her situation right now. Man, I wouldn't have thought that the Jeep would be cheaper than the Bronco. That's wild. Hold on, let me... I just thought thought you got notifications. Like the past few times I've already been on the road when I started my live. Lisa's doing just fine. Yeah. Just fine for a freaking lunatic having a complete psychiatric meltdown. Lisa needs help. Lisa needs to detox, and Lisa needs rehab, and Lisa needs her head shrinked. She has, but this whole everything, Dude, she's been going on 3-day benders, drinking. That's not troll. I mean, I get part of it, but not all of it. I've watched her for years. I know Lisa's ways pretty well, and she's got kids there, and she still is drinking nonstop all weekend long, going days without sleep. This has been going on for a little while now too, but it seems like it's just, I don't know. And honestly, it's not like the fight with the neighbor, and now the neighbor's been in her comments egging her on this whole time. It's just bullshit. Alcohol. Oh, I mean, yeah, I get that. I'm talking about how much she drinks and her days without sleep. Her mental health is pretty jacked up, and I think she would be she's a great person. I don't have anything against her at all, and I think if she could just get her head fixed and get her life together, straighten her shit up, then she would be an even better person. It's 3:41. I forgot lotion. And oh my God, I keep saying I need to go check on her. Have you been watching her? I haven't watched in months. So the baby is real. Has she revealed the baby daddy? That's what I'm going to do when I have some time this afternoon. I'm going to go try and catch up on her so we can talk about her some. Do you think she's still sober? Because I saw some videos not too long ago where people were claiming they were recent, that where she was nodding off on live. Damn. The neighbor got arrested today. Oh, good. Finally. I'm sure, did she get arrested or did she go get served? And they OR'd her and she got to walk away. Do you know by any chance? She said she keeps her life secret until he's ready to say hi. Sober-ish. Okay. Is she still going live every single day? I haven't gotten notifications for her in forever. Thank you, sir. There ain't even God bless America. I can't with these fools today. Okay. I'll go catch up on her. There's somebody else. Does anybody, I've got some questions too. Does anybody here know who I think it's, something twins, is it? I don't think it's Redneck Twins. Dang it. The neighbor egged her own car and tried to blame Lisa. Oh, funny. I heard them talking about that, and I saw where Becky was watching the video from the night that Lisa went and rang the neighbor's bell and then walked away. Like, she was live the whole time. Not once did you ever see her go to her kitchen and get any eggs and carry over there with her. There's no way she did any damage to that woman's car when she walked away that night. Holy hell, they keep this shit up and Lisa's gonna turn into I gotta stay live 24/7 to protect myself easy bullshit. And by the way, if you're watching this, I know it's nobody here, but if you happen to come back and rewatch this later on, and you are any part of the people who are harassing the woman who is got guardianship of Andrew and Heather's little girl right now, or causing trouble with that, you just need to fucking stop. quit being a shit person. It's one thing to fuck with the piece of shit Andrew. Heather's trying to get her shit together, and that child is innocent. And just because the woman went on somebody's podcast saying, yes, I have the child, she's here, and she's doing great, she didn't say anything negative or derogatory about anything or anybody. She just said, yes, we have her, she's doing much better, she hasn't had an accident, she, she didn't say anything bad. Hey, my man, baby boy, my foot. My baby turns 18 next Tuesday. How's school going, buddy? Hey, just me. Hello, doodoo pants. Yeah, Morgan pointed out that Lisa doesn't even buy eggs. Really? I missed that. She doesn't even buy eggs. That's even better. Well, that same night that Becky was trying to convince Chelsea that Lisa vandalized her car, Lisa said, I wonder, I bet she's the one that came and slashed all of our tires in my household or whatever. Like she's going to drive all the way over to your house just to do that. Where is time going? I know. He's getting ready for school now. Fun stuff. Oh my gosh, we are cutting it close. Tom has flown by. Oh heavens. So that crazy, look, this chick, and what's really bad is her profile says that she is a cosmetologist. I'm sorry, but if you look like you just crawled out of a dumpster from a nap, you are not touching my hair. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, wait, what's this we now, girl? I'm trying not to be old. Maybe I'm getting younger. No, probably not. Oh dear. So is he a sophomore this year? Right? Okay, I can go with that. Freshman. Okay. I guess I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not trying to speed up time, I promise. Looks to me that she's a woo and okay, see, I didn't look through it. I just opened it. I clicked on it when she first started commenting the other night. The first time she was commenting in Lisa's live, I was like, do I know who this is, or is this the real chick? And I opened her profile up and I was like, wow, it's really her. What? Cosmetology? Bitch looks like a busted can of, well, not a busted can of biscuits, a busted something, busted up. Rode hard, put away wet. If you know, you know. She looks all crusty. I bet she's one of them that sleeps in a full face of makeup. Yeah, let's get in here. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off so I can get in this doctor's office, and I will come back live as soon as I come out, because I've got a couple hours to just, mess around with. So I will see y'all in just a little bit. All right, love you all. Bye.